Welcome everyone to today's Creative Essential Oil Impulse. I would love to invite you to recall a memory where you experienced a state of flow, a state of total weightlessness, a state of being connected with yourself and also with everything around you. And you can focus for a moment on the flow of water while you are recalling this memory. So it can be a beautiful moment with your partner, it can be a time when you meditated or when you went on a vacation. So whatever memory comes to your mind at first is the right memory. And when you have recalled this memory, I invite you to recreate this state of weightlessness, state of lightness, state of flow in this moment while you watch this video and while you listen to the sound of water. Our mind is very, very powerful, so we can create in our mind a state of flow, a state of alignment. We can create with our mind something uplifting, something positive, or we can focus on something negative. We can overanalyze and create stuckness. And an essential oil that helps to invite more flow in our life is Cypress. It is the essential oil also that opens the heart, it opens the mind. It is the essential oil that assists us also to trust the natural flow of life, so that we don't block the natural flow of life through control. It is also the essential oil of transitions. So either when a loved one leaves this earthly plane, the Cypress essential oil will be your best ally to work through the challenging emotions, but also when it comes to transitions from one cycle to another. I just spoke yesterday about the adaptive blend, where I mentioned that we shift parallel realities all the time, billions of times per second. We have the opportunity to create a new reality. And the reason that the majority is finding themselves in the same parallel reality, or why the majority is recreating the same negative cycle, for example, is that they are governed by the unconscious mind, by the emotions, by the conditioning, and then of course we can't create a new desired reality. And also the majority is usually, when they have reached the age of 35 or latest 40, are very set in the ways how they think, how they do things, and they're not willing to leave the comfort zone or the comfortable life that they have created to try something new. But life is meant to represent a state of freshness, newness. So our life is implying the natural cycle of death, rebirth. So there's a constant change, no matter if we try to resist it or not. things will change anyway when we resist it. So this is where the harsh wake-up call will happen, or when the energy stagnation is so strong that there are various health challenges that manifest. And an example also of an open mind, for example, is or someone who is willing to adapt new patterns or to create new habits, is when I introduce the lifelong vitality pack to people who say, okay, I have low energy levels and I have various health challenges. So I say, we have an amazing product that helps to maintain the necessary well-being, so to speak. So I'm just careful which words I choose, because I have to use the compliant language. Lifelong Vitality Pack contains minerals, vitamins, also it contains coenzyme, and it is coming from a natural source. So when you choose which supplements you take, it is important that you make your research that it is coming from a wholesome source, from a natural source, and is not produced in a laboratory in a synthetic way. Because then, of course, we don't create a healthy pattern, but we just contaminate our body. And the reason why I opted in for Doterra is because I know the essential oils are pure. So if our decisions are aligned with our higher self, they are pure. So this is also how we create more often a state of flow, because it is the weight of our negative patterns, negative habits, of our addictions that keeps us also in a more heavy emotional state, heavy frequency. So I will just explain a little bit more about the purity of the Doterra essential oils, in case you're not familiar with Doterra. When you use a bottle of Doterra essential oil, you are using an oil that is pure. There are no contaminants, fillers, or adulterations. The essential oil industry did not have standards to ensure purity, so Doterra created one. Every batch of Doterra essential oils goes through a rigorous testing process, well beyond what would be considered good enough. After that, each oil is sent to an independent party for further testing and validation. If the oil passes the tests, it's labeled as CPTG, Certified Pure Tested Grade. And when you see the label CPTG, you know you are using the purest essential oil. And every single bottle of Doterra essential oil comes with a quality ID. So when you use this ID and put it into a certain page from Doterra source to you, then you can see the exact breakdown what is in the oil. And same with our life. If we would have the exact breakdown of all the decisions that we have made in the past, all the thoughts that we have thought, then we wouldn't be surprised about the reality that we create. So, and knowing this, having this awareness that our choices truly determine our tomorrow, it makes so much sense to make choices that are aligned with our higher self, because our life is a constant battle between the lower self, the ego, and our true self, between light and dark. So these are opposing forces. We might intellectually know that it would be amazing. It would be amazing, now to use the supplement. But when I'm more in the sabotage frequency, then I would postpone this decision. Or I might take it for 30 days. By the way, you get 30 days money back guarantee in Doterra on the lifelong vitality pack. So you have nothing to lose. You can always only win with Doterra. So let's say I will take it for 30 days. I experience tremendous benefits. I might take it even for 90 days. I truly feel my energy levels improved. I feel just much more healthier. Also my cognitive functioning improved, my memory improved. Amazing, right? Now I have the energy to think about my highest potential. so I'm not just struggling to cope with my day-to-day tasks. But if I'm again in this sabotage mode, I might stop after 30 days, or after 60, or after 90 days, and then I'm back to where I have been. And that's the beauty in Doterra. We have the opportunity to create healthy changes. No matter if you are a customer or if you decide also to create a heart-centered business, you are using the oils every day and you are creating a positive shift. And we can do it now together. Let's inhale the Cypress essential oil 3 times. So the way I do it, I simply add 1 or 2 drops at the palm of my hand. Then I activate it with my right hand, and then you can inhale it with me 3 times, slowly and deeply into your diaphragm, and you can absorb the light. You can absorb also the water energy and the energy from the surroundings, and truly envision and imagine and feel how your cells are replenished, how your entire being is replenished with newness and freshness, and that you receive now an increased flow of light, or that the flow of light is increased. So that's the beauty about July. I'm recording this video in July, even though it's already evening. There's still some sunshine in the background, and this is also the time where it is the easiest to access a higher frequency or to realize our highest potential, because we receive a lot of energy from the sunlight, from the sunshine, and then we have, of course, the energy also to take the appropriate action. And again, the amazing opportunity in Doterra is that we have all the practical tools, even at times when we don't have the sunlight, where, for example, the Melissa essential oil, it is associated with light. So then you can work with the Melissa essential oil during times where there is not so much sunlight. So now let's start with the exercise. Set the intention to create a state now again of lightness, of flow, of ease, of feeling completely connected, letting go of control, and just trusting the flow of life, trusting that you will always be at the right place at the right time, when you just follow the guidance of your higher self. And the next step is to focus on your heart. Let go now of analytical thinking and ask your heart what you truly want. What does your heart want? And then ask yourself which action steps you can take to realize your highest potential. And what will assist you to maintain the flow state, especially during challenging circumstances. That's another gift of Cypress. It helps to build up resilience, because Cypress is very, very resilient. It can withstand all weather conditions. And when you are still searching what your life purpose is, when you would like to know what your spiritual gifts are, what your spiritual talents are, your soul destiny, you are very welcome to book with me a soul plan reading. So this is something that I have been doing now for a decade. So I've been doing soul plan readings for 10 years, and I work with clients from all over the world. So it doesn't matter where you are based. You can book such a soul plan reading, and you can find all the information on our website or below the video. It's www.erica-inspiration.com, Erica with K. And if you would love to start with the Doterra essential oils, you can also find the information below the video, and it's the same, that it doesn't matter if you are based in Europe, in Canada, in New Zealand, in Australia, the essential oils will be shipped to your home. And when you create your own Doterra account through me, I will also introduce you to the extended community, and you have the opportunity also to connect with me on a one-on-one basis, where I explain you all the benefits, how you can get the most out of your membership, and most of all, you will be also connected with me. And I'm excited to hear also about your experiences when there are certain Doterra proprietary blend that help you to create flow, or if you have experiences specifically with Cypress, the essential oil that invites flexibility into our thinking, that helps to let go of rigid patterns, that helps to flow with the natural flow of life, that helps to transition from one cycle to another, then please do also share this in the comments below.